Alex back with another one, and today we're recording a podcast. Let's go. First off, I shouldn't have done that to y'all. It wasn't that exciting. Just a dongle. But why did I need the dongle? I don't know if this is in focus, but let me explain where we've been the last few months now. I'm going to do a follow-up vlog of like what's been going on in my life, where I'm at now, where I'm at with school. Spoiler alert, I finished. But today, I just wanted to do a vlog and get everything set up for the podcast we're recording. So some of you know that I do a podcast with Drew Morris called the Two Man Comic Book Club. Ever since COVID hit, we haven't been able to record because my equipment was messed up. It turned out to be a dongle issue. A dongle. That's what messed us up. So, ordered this one. Should be good to go. I'm going to unbox this in a second, plug it in, and see if we're good to go. Drew is currently waiting for me to call him so I can set up. Sorry, Drew, I'm running late. Let's get it going. I'm going to show you guys some of the process and me setting up and how we're doing this podcast remotely. We'll go from there. Let's go. Before we get started, though, you should see my poor man vlogger setup. So I have a nice camera, but I haven't invested in like a good tripod or even like a Gorilla Pod, like a Joby mount or something like that. So right now, we're on my gimbal case and some comic books and light right above. But yeah, not bad, right? Like, looks okay. We're getting it done. Anyway, let's set up for the podcast. That was the quick and dirty of it, setting up. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to focus here, all this will work now, and it looks like it is, so I'll try to give you the quick of what was happening before. So we have this box here that is running out into the mic here, and this was supposed to be plugging into my computer, but the dongle I had before, that black cable right there, was not working and not reading it. But now it's showing up here. See? It says audio box USB. So should be good. I'm gonna open up GarageBand, which is where we do most of our recording right now. It's kind of like a baby Logic. But we're about to get started, so let's go call Drew. All right, we're about to join the meeting with Drew. I'm plugged in with AirPods. We're on Zoom. Let's join the meeting. Maybe he's not there.
Minimized.
Oh, you're in my vlog. Drew's here.
Hello.
All right, now we're gonna get started. We'll be back after this brief podcast recording session. Just finished up recording with Drew. Pretty good first episode back. It's been like 3.5 months since we were able to record anything last time, but I just had some trouble with my dongle. That's what she said. Finally figured it out. It was such a small thing. We were kind of frustrated that we couldn't actually record like this entire time since we've had a lot more time on our hands. But yeah, hopefully we'll be recording in a much more consistent schedule this coming time. So by the way, shameless plug for the podcast. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's Two Man Comic Book Club podcast. We cover comic books, comic book movies. If you didn't know, I'm quite the comic book nerd. Have been for quite a while now, and so is Drew. So we cover stuff that we like and maybe is not the most mainstream, but definitely some cool stuff for if you've never ever looked at at comic books before, is a good jumping on point. So lots of fun and definitely a cool hobby that I've picked up. Actually, let's go outside. How's that? Outside, it's nice today. Won't be too far away. Basically, that's it. It's just a short one today. I kind of teased you guys with the whole package thing, just out of boredom or whatever. I wanted to make something really just to show that I was coming back. I'm going to try to do a little bit more vlogging. Check out the podcast, though, for real. It's a lot of fun. Even if you don't think that you like comic books, there's a lot of good stories being told out there. It's a really cool medium, and Drew and I like talking. I've had several people who had like zero comic book experience, especially like outside of watching the movies, start listening and subscribe, and they like it, and it's a lot of fun. But I'll be back soon, hopefully come up with some new stuff. Next vlog, I'll try to update you guys on more life stuff of what's been going on, but that's for next time. So until then, y'all be good, and I'll see you later. Peace.